So I've been playing a lot of old school RuneScape lately, and I've been having a great time. And it got me reminiscent on some of the other MMOs I used to play. And so I decided to randomly launch Final Fantasy XIV. I didn't play it, I just launched it. And launching Final Fantasy XIV got me thinking about WoW. Why it got me thinking about WoW? I don't know, it just did. And me thinking about WoW made me go, oh gee, isn't WoW Classic gonna be a thing soon? That'll be neat. Cause let's be honest, old is the new. So then I was like, I wonder if there will be a classic Final Fantasy XIV. That's when I remember that Final Fantasy XIV wasn't the first online Final Fantasy game. Final Fantasy XI was the first. So then I decided to look it up on Steam, and wow, look at that, it's on sale right now, isn't that great? So I bought it. So the question is this old MMO better than the current MMOs out right now? Let's find out. And the second I launched it, I realized just how old this game was. But this music bops! Then came the fun part, which was logging in, and with this being a Final Fantasy Online game, this would be the hardest part. I tried reading the manual, but when I came across the words PlayStation 2 and dial-up internet, I realized that probably wasn't going to be much help. So the next step was form, and when the forms ended up not working since they were from 2012, the next step was their new digital guide. We're going to put quotation marks around new because when the pictures they show me look like this, and what I'm looking at looks like this, I believe they might be a little out of date. So next up was the dark horse. The one thing I thought I'd never do. Ask for help. I even offered a prize to anyone who could help me. But no one came. No one. But that's okay because your boy found a solution, get ready. So basically, the old guys would be like, yo, you click this transfer button? Wrong. Don't click that. You see this add new play online server? That's what you click. Okay, this next step gets simple. Just punch in your Steam key, bam, click next. A lot of words here, don't read it. Okay, this screen is when it's really freaking important. You better write down all this information or else it's gonna bone you over later. Now launch Final Fantasy and add a new member. Remember all that important info I told you to write down? Did you write it down? Guess why you're stupid, because they emailed it to you. Now just put the ID where the ID goes and the password goes. But don't get the member password confused with your Square Enix ID password because those are two different passwords. This also applies to your Play Online ID and your Square Enix ID. Don't get them confused. If you don't have a Square Enix ID or Square Enix ID password, then you stop. If you made it this far, congratulations. All you have to do is hit login, punch in that password, and then just freaking connect. And then you just gotta let it load for a bit. But don't worry because there's nothing that can stop you now. Wait. What? If this happens, you might want to say, it's the Dane machine, but it's probably user error. So go back through, repunch in every password, make sure that it's correct, and then reload it, and then it'll work. But was it worth it? Was this worth it? No.